Ah hell, what did I tell ya? In the end, there's about one person whose help I need the most to figure this shit out. Yeah, King Henry, douchebag, infinitus, Sherlock Holmes, whatever, despite it. Someone just made my fucking day. Yeah, the most English man in the UK. He can probably spot it. I know he's got at least one penitus oculatus. Ha! He knows what that means exactly, motherfucker. Here's a song for the real-life James Bond, motherfucker, bring it on. After we finish this, right on. This is Gestapo, Diablo, Don Capo, Gottfriedam Nosferatu. What about you? Call sign, Monty, Rommel? Yeah, laugh it up, Buttercup. Let's clean up this whole fucking mess while they finish dusting off King Tut. Yeah, I cut him a break because he had no historical reference. Yeah, he is historical reference, exactly. He already gets it. King Henry was just being a hipster douchebag. Alright, focus. Time for a little spy game. Hocus pocus. Octon Ein online. Eyes on me. Can you still see which one CIA or KGB? Check again to the left. Number 3 FSB. Yes, it better be. Don't fall behind or lose your fucking mind. This sort of dynamic duo is one of a kind. We'll get back to the Brexit. First, we gotta take a whole tape deck to inspection. Rewind till we find the right kind of reflection between my shadow and the acolyte of Nagasato. In your mind, the rest are cattle, let them prattle. Yeah, we used to call them chattel, still a legal term you see in this is depressing. Intellectuals obsessed with less than necessary press, address, rehearsal, guessing if a word or currency is currently a third or more of what the store that you or I implore would even recognize or realize was in the core of the decrypted pinprick pick-me-up. He just threw up and dropped the cup. I'll get the cuffs, you get the cusp of the induction. Introduction ain't much but an introduction to the function of a sleeper agent. Pieces of 8 is all it's slated. Yes, you and I can still debate it while we compile it inside of the same kind of profile. We even got it somewhat mildly sealed in style. Which one of us was you or I? I can't even forget I wasn't supposed to deny whatever else I put below Excelsior. This seltzer at the bar is yours. The shit is fucking disgusting. It's thickening. What the fuck do you even put it into this bottle of gin you always bring? Yeah, I know this vodka is more like a clogged engine degreaser, alcoholic water. I caught it and squeezed it in a bottle in a pot of Idaho potato. I say so, honest. Come on, you even got him on the other side of Providence. This shit don't even make him wince. He's like a fucking prince. I can barely convince this inadvertent POI. I thought I spy some kind of serpent hooked into a lie, a fraternizing, satisfying more than just some Freudian modus operandi. Yeah, you see, we do get along, you and I. Just keep it fly. You do the talking, I'll do the stalking. From here to the next guy on the wire who probably should have already retired. Yeah, no shit, brah. I'm already steady inspired, not just by Richard Pryor, more like Michael Myers, Austin Powers, costing the whole Austrian Terminator Mafia, confirming it in paper. Should we chase him or just wait to see if checkmate here just laced him with a case of coniferous bitter cerebellum hitter? See, I told you I can still do Rick and Morty till I'm 40, then I'm moving up to Mr. Montague or whoever the fuck got lucky enough to get Sherlock stuck in his shoe, or Dr. Scientist, crazy ass weirdo motherfucker or some shit, right? Yeah, legit, that's the profile as I see it, so be it. Let's hope this whole, or at least most of this corrosive trigger switch of the explosive hitch encased inside this plastic pitch that they stoked into it is probably going up in smoke. The whole platoon is gonna choke before we even had a chance to be provoked. Just don't get too coked out on that thin red line we were talking about. Laugh it up, I'll double check it every time. I can't afford to go in blind. So would you be so kind as to help me out of this bind? Which one of us is Russian? Motherfucker, did you just get a concussion? Knock you out of your stuffing? Both of us, you knucklehead. Quit chuckling. I know it's really something, but why the fuck do you think they need us in the first place? Too late. We're already bursting the seams on the plate, and I don't doubt you ain't mistaken the path taken on this plan to begin our escape in. This is why it's so confusing, not to mention amusing. Now I'm just musing, but you can excuse it. Just think about who or what chooses this. It's why we both resort to gin and tonic, loser booze, and throwing up in a jacuzzi. Grab the fucking Uzi, now let's get moving. This is Blues Brothers music. We can cruise it through the whole quarry of coal I never had the chance to stole. Once again, you get it, we're both moles. Trying to keep it all told, cause we're all the same Latin douchebag inspectors. We're gonna need a douchebag infinitus detector for this shit. Nothing can protect us from our own collective. Welcome to the Maximus Security Redcoat Wing. Detective, yes, I said you better bring the only kind of bling that you or I could once contrive. Now we both control the hive, it doesn't matter you or I. In the end, he's wearing the same apparel down to the necktie. Don't wreck this ride. Yeah, too late, just say I lied. Yeah, you or I, it's fine. Now just count down from 9 before we dive. See you both in hell. We're both headed for the same block of cells, oh well. Yeah, it's not just us versus them. Yeah, what about those guys? Indeed, yeah. Do you speak Zerg? Yeah, I do. Live for the swarm. Yeah, that was me, motherfucker. Yeah, they got it.
Fuck, man, I had 4 brothers. None of that shit was as crazy as this guy. And they weren't on junkies and none shit. Man, now this is still pretty fucked up. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Try to relax, mate. Don't stage the mutiny until we get some fucking food first. We have to eat. An army marches on its stomach. Oh, shut the fuck up with your fucking British military shit. I don't give a fuck, buddy. I will smash all their fucking skulls together. You two, just calm down, please. Is he gone now? Is that actually supposed to be a fucking professor? I don't believe this shit. Well, man, would you shut the fuck up? That is not a professor. That's some kind of fucked up robot, man. I am getting the fuck out of here as soon as I can. What are you talking about? Where the fuck are you going to go? I'm going to get you to get me a fucking ship that'll get me out of here. Guys, shut up. He has cameras and microphones everywhere. He can definitely hear everything you're saying. I don't give a fuck else. What else are we supposed to do? We've got to find a way to communicate silently. Man, I do not believe that we are in this fucked up situation. I already did everything I could to get out of here. Man, shut up. Hey, you doing all right? Oh, hi. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Is he sleeping? Man, I can't tell. As soon as he gets up, we're gonna have to do more fucking math and shit. I don't know how much more I can take of this shit. No, man, I'm serious. I don't know how much more I can take of this shit. I know this is hard. I know. I feel like I could have been more prepared for this, too. I think it's been pretty hard on all of us. Yeah, shit. Glad to see you holding it together and all that. Oh my god, you didn't hear nothing about that fucking alien and nothing, did you? I'm fucking wish that alien to come take us out of here. I'd be getting that ship first. It's, if there is, it would be on Mars. I didn't see anything about a ship. It's not, no one saw a UFO or anything. It's alright. It's alright, relax. Old stories, anything that can keep you occupied in this shit, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You two, please shut the fuck up. This is probably our only chance to sleep for a while. I was making jokes about smoking meth. If he starts doing that, it means he's gonna stay awake for a fucking week straight, mate. You know what that's gonna be fucking like if we can't sleep? Oh, you be knowing what it's like to be smoking some fucking meth? Yeah, don't surprise me one bit, motherfucker. I used to live in fucking London, mate. Yeah, no wonder I saw some fucking junkies around. Doesn't mean I was one myself. It's not just that. He did tell us that a lot of it was from, deep space exposure. Oh, come on, you don't fucking believe that shit, do you? So every fucking junkie says, yeah, no, something else, I hurt my leg, whatever the fuck else it is. That guy's fucking crazy. You're right, I'm just thinking if we start going crazy too, we could go a lot crazier eventually, and he might still be the same, level of sanity. Eventually he might be the sanest person in here, and in a way that might be why they sent him with us. I don't know, I'm trying to think of how else this could have worked. Are you fucking serious? How else could this have worked? You want me to give you 3 fucking reasons how else this could have worked? Yeah, no, that's right. Just whisper. Yeah, wow. What was he saying? I mean, I do trust you. I know what you mean. I don't hate the guy or nothing. It's just, it's hard to say when he's gonna snap, when I'm gonna snap. Hard to fucking say. You're already about to fucking snap. It's been one day, mate. You're one to talk, Scotty. My name is not Scotty. You guys both need to calm down. I think he trusts us. He's just insane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's, really dangerous. I mean, if he was, would they really have put him in here? I think they know how crazy he is, but maybe they know he has enough restraint that this is kind of what we need to learn. What the fuck do we need to learn? Drinking a bunch of fucking beer, mate. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh, but this is fucking ridiculous. Oh, I ain't the one drinking all the other fucking beer, man. He's been handing that shit to you like that. What the fuck do you expect me to do? Not drink this fucking beer. This is the only fucking thing that's gonna keep me from losing my shit by tomorrow. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck tomorrow is, right? Hey guys, try to look on the bright side. At least that means we might get to sleep in a little bit. It's wishful thinking, but I think it might actually be right if there's no fucking sunlight coming this way. No windows. It's fucking weird having no windows. This place is fucked. Why the fuck would you have windows on a spaceship, man? A little fucking pebble kill us all in a second. Yeah, but anything. This is fucking weird. No shit. This is fucking weird, man. You wanna make it a fucking weirder? I don't know. I know he has this kind of rough attitude. I'm sure he's had a hard life, but he is genuinely caring. I can see it. He does care about us. And I think he is good-natured in the end. I don't think he'd hurt us, and maybe unless he thought he had no choice. If his life was threatened, if he really thought it would save him one more day, but maybe only if he thought he could actually survive or save one of us. What the Sam hell fuck are you talking about, lady? Kind of a nice guy. Who the fuck was your father? Scotty, watch your fucking mouth, man. That was rude. It's okay. I know we're all stressed out. I know he didn't mean it. I'll let you get away with that one, Scotty. Maybe I'll even stop calling you Scotty. Thank you. I actually fucking appreciate that. I do. Yeah. I don't know, man. Ask me, it'd be a lot safer not to start confusing yourselves. Think about it, we're already losing our fucking minds. If you guys start forgetting what your names is, because y'all changing your names, he starts asking what your fucking name is, that could be a whole other series of problems, you know what I'm saying? You know what, Wallace? I do understand what you're fucking saying. That's why I don't want everyone calling me. I'm not gonna know my own fucking name by the time I get out of here. That's the problem. You're right. Why don't we all write our names down? Just on a little piece of paper. Put it in our socks. Try. It's actually not too bad of an idea, just in case, Wake up one morning, where the fuck am I? Who am I? Find a little reminder who you are right in your shoe, sock. Feel like I wouldn't even find it before I freaked out. Look, I know I already apologized. I'm not supposed to kiss ass like this, but just want you to know it wasn't full. I know, it's okay, Scotty, and he's right. Usually you only have to do that once unless it's, I don't know, something really serious. If you actually, more lasting damage. I'm not that sensitive. I'm just a little, I'm not used to socializing like this, I used to live in a small town. There's still people around, but, open air, elbow room, blue skies. Oh, fucking shut up. Don't tell me about no fucking blue skies. Hey, keep down, man. I'll fucking wake the beast up over there. Yeah, thanks. I know, don't want to sound like a concerned brother or nothing like that, but, just careful getting too close to someone like that. I know you're probably a tough girl and all that, but it's close quarters here, and man, what the fuck you trying to pull now? Come on, Wallace, he's just trying to be nice. Oh, yeah, that's all this motherfucker's trying to do. I'm trying to keep myself from losing my fucking marbles, mate. You don't see what happens when we all lose the fucking marbles. Oh, man, shit's gonna come fast, man. We all lose the fucking marbles and fast. I think she's right. This shit could happen faster than it does with our fucking crazy captain, man. Shit, I don't know, man. Get real. I mean, who, I don't know. You know anyone who would have been a better captain here? Yeah, okay. It's hard enough. See, I do know a couple people who'd be a fucking better choice for a captain here. The problem is, I don't think they know very much about astrophysics, mate. I don't think he knows very much about astrophysics. He barely gave us a fucking number. The thing is, and that old jack of all trades shit, is it enough to get this little fucking rickety bucket across the solar system? I think it actually is. That's I don't know. I don't know how they design all of this. I just, it's quite a diverse skill set for different things that need to be done out here, of course, right? It's technical skills, physical fitness, socializing, social engineering, the fact that he can essentially tolerate us better than we seem to be able to. Oh, God, sounds like you fucking dirty. Oh, come on. It's not like nothing like that. I'm trying to be nice. I just don't want us all hating each other the whole time. You know what I mean? This is weird. Oh, I used to feel like you guys are my friends again now, right? Sky, don't push that shit, man. I'm fucking friends and shit. Oh, whatever, you big fucking friendly giant. Hey, man. Fucking serious as far as that shit goes. You boys. Alright, math time. I'll get the fuck up, dude. Whatever, I'm already awake. Oh, you fucking serious. This is fucking bullshit, man. It's fine, you can eat something. Lovely breakfast. What's for breakfast? Some fucking pills of heroin. I know we shouldn't talk about this. Like, it's not... Oh, that's right. You guys are all new. Never mind. Oh, yeah, no, this is all cool, man. Don't worry about it. Hey, Scotty. Light beer. Thank you. Help yourself. Don't fucking crack that open yet. Wait a sec. Based on what you remember me rambling about 4 hours ago. However long we've been in here. There's no clocks in here for a reason. That's not going to help. That makes it take longer. You ever been at work looking at a clock? Yeah, stop. I mean, your phones are... Yeah, there's a reason it's all like this. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. It's the kind of shit I get suckered into after fuck. I didn't kill all of them. Oh my God. You're still like cadets, okay? Once you all got your wings... Sort of. I mean, yeah, no, this is your training assignment. Like, this shit happens, alright? a little different than the old academy back on Earth. And no, I appreciate what you're trying to do right now, but I can't just let you into the officers club, man. Like, Jesus Christ. I gotta maintain some level of respect here. I'm not the only captain around, right? I mean, yeah, you guys gotta do what I fucking tell you to, but when I'm walking to other captains, they don't have to fucking listen to me. We're supposed to, but like, come on, man, it's a little different. Oh, Jesus Christ, relax. It's a fucking super soaker. No, yeah, I keep backup water in here. No, I keep fucking contraband in here. It's just cigarettes. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, can you get me some heroin, please? Where the fuck do you think we are? Well, oh my god. I can't just send one of you there, because how am I supposed to show you? Remember I told you about knowing where the fuck you're going? Alright, anyway, now, come on, laser time. Everyone sit down and learn what the fuck about lights and lasers and photons. I don't care if you think, no, it's not a photon. It doesn't matter, I'm the captain now, and we're going to Muslims on Mars. You gotta learn what a fucking photon is, man. I don't know what the fuck you thought you were coming here for. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, let's get ready. We gotta do some more work. Fucking hell. You know, grab a snack, whatever, you can get comfortable. Oh, my god. Quick, go get some of the water right now and mix it. What the fuck are you doing? You cannot whisper around him because he still hears everything. I can still hear you guys. See what I fucking mean? You do still have one of those things stashed in your stuff now, right? Of course I do. Just in case. Right. Just in case. Couldn't walk over to the medicine cabinet. Fucking everyone on Mars is gonna be on drugs, man. Oh, shit. Wish I brought some weed or something. Sure. Oh, come on, don't tell me you got a bag of weed in there, man. Well, a little bit. Holy shit, yes. Hey, alright, I'm back. Yeah, stop smiling, stop having fun. Okay, yeah. I do have a couple more, because I bring my own notebooks, because I know that they're never going to give me... You know what I'm saying? Like, when I do... yeah, when I come on these missions... I make sure I bring things that I think I'm gonna want. I bring my own cigarettes. I don't fucking, you know what I mean? If I told my boss to give me some and they didn't, like, oh, yeah, sorry, whatever, we had a lot of things to do, I forgot. This is a place that will test what you think trust is, and that's why these trust exercises are important. Yeah, now you're laughing, okay? Oh, so, man, we'll get into this. But, yeah, again, I think we've got a good start. If anything... I was worried about, you know, all you guys, whatever, I didn't really know any of you two. Obviously, there was some conflict. I wasn't sure who to blame at first, or who was involved or responsible. Oh, God, you know, it's complicated when 3 kids show up and your wife leaves you, and, yeah, I didn't even know who she was. Yeah. Thing is, no, there's some good signs. I mean, you guys are obviously, like, not that, like, you know, it's not that, not that everything. It's not going, oh, man. That's what I mean, not everything. That's a great way to put it. There's some problems, but it's, like, very manageable. This isn't like, you know, you're not too stupid. You're competent enough, you're, you know, mature enough. That's what I meant to say. You're not too immature. It's just, I remember being 23 or 25. It's like, you're not thinking straight, unfortunately. You're thinking straight for a couple days at a time, and then next week, you're a different person. Oh, man. I'm trying to be the same person for a week, but I can't. Don't, because then you'll have a really serious problem. You go out collecting panties for the rest of your life. Oh, mate, why? You all fucking weirder than me. You never know, man. Oh, shit, yeah, no, Scott, you gotta up your game if you want to keep up with this guy in the fucking weirdo department, man. Don't push him in that one. That even sounds like it's probably, like, you know, medically accurate, or you actually read it in a psychology book or something. You better believe I got that from somewhere. You an FBI expert. Yeah, no, I didn't just pull that out of nowhere. No, you didn't pull nothing out of nowhere, man. Fucking oh, man, I don't even want to know. Keeps a bunch of fucking cards on him or something. You mean just like a Rolodex of the weirdest shit you've ever heard in your life is patent pending and it's only for him? Fucking DNA code locked. Only he can use it. Alright, guys. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. We're all gonna fucking die if we don't figure this out. Sorry. Yeah, and this is the funny thing is, I am trying to keep our spirits up because it's the only way we're gonna survive. At the same time, you do have to find the perfect balance. You gotta turn into fucking mountain Quan Chi monk, man. I don't even know what that means. Sorry. Yeah, no, there's... Yeah, it's you can't really quantify the whole thing, but you can quantify pieces of it. I guess that's the only way I can put it. It's, almost, you mean like more of the sum of its parts or something. Sort of, but almost the other way around.
the sum of the parts is less complicated. That's hard to say. I don't know. I'll come back to you with that tomorrow. But that's very close. Yes, the sum of the parts can't be quantified. I can't quantify the whole thing. I can't tell you what the pile of mashed potatoes looks like after I turn it into a fucking circus tent. You have never seen that movie. You never will see that movie. You have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's very relevant here. And, yeah, the point is, no, I just want some mashed potatoes, man. Okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to stay focused here. Again, we do this first day, yeah, it's like the first day in high school. We do have a couple hours to dick around here. The only work is pretty easy. We gotta start math tomorrow, right? Yeah, but remember, the first half of that's pretty fucking easy too. It is elementary school math. The point is, we're really gonna focus on not just telling me what 5 plus 5 is, but fully understanding what the plus sign is and means and does, and then the subtracting sign. We're gonna do it 4 fucking times. Once we do that, you can actually do these things, and you won't, you'll still use a calculator. Of course I fucking use a calculator. Point is, you'll know how not to, but also how to use a calculator to your advantage, not just to, like, because it can slow you down, or there's a million things, and just how to actually make good use. I don't know, it's like a measuring tape. You don't always, I don't know, it's fucking, I don't know. Anything's like anything if you really fucking think hard enough and want to sell someone another broken piece of shit. We need to learn how to get along, unfortunately. Forget all the math and pretend we're on a fucking sci-fi ghost adventure. It doesn't matter, the ship is fine, nothing can break the ship, no, there are no engineers, no one's in charge of fixing anything. No, Star Wars, there's no scientists. The closest thing to a scientist is a monk space wizard man. Comes back as a ghost when he dies and looks different. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. We just need to learn how to not slice each other up with the lightsabers that we don't have. This guy brought a normal saber, I guess, or I don't even know who brought a sword. I brought a fucking sword. I could have a whole collection of swords in there. You guys really want a sword fight? Wooden sword? You never know, right? Exactly. I do have some things in there for certain situations. Yes, I bring my own things, because obviously, what the fuck? I'm not saying you should have brought more than me. Obviously, I'm the captain. I got more shit and more room. Oh, yeah, of course. But, I mean, how much were you allowed to bring? That's part of the question. I don't know what you went through to come here. I wasn't part of that process at all, and it's not that we don't talk about it, it's they're not allowed to say almost any details. When we talk... Sorry. I'm sure you want to hear this stuff. When I talk to other managers at the NSC, we hardly ever mention any details. If we're already familiar with what they're talking about, it's pretty fucking obvious. It's like if you're in school and you already knew so-and-so, I went to that party too, yeah, we were at the same party, whatever. That's basically how we communicate. If I know you were at the same party as me, and they know I was in the same project, once you know that, you can start talking a bit friendlier, which is kind of how I am with my boss here. We're both working on the same project, right? We didn't meet and say, hi, we are working together on this project. We just have interacted several times in the same project, and it's gotten to the point, sorry, fucking my pasties here, I gotta drink some fucking water. You guys drinking water? Yo, drink your fucking water. Jesus Christ. Yes, there's some liquor, but you can't just get shit-faced. Yeah. We fucking show me you can actually do math first and shit, right? You can just get shit-faced first and then do all your school. So I told you about being 23 years old. Ah, man. No, he's right. That was fucking stupid, right? But that's what I wanted to do. We'll balance it. I gotta find a way to balance fucking everything, and I'll show you how to balance plates on your fingers while you're doing it. Hey, if it's zero gravity, it's really fucking easy. Oh, shit, right? Alright. Well, that means he legitimately has, like, levitated off the ground, spinning plates on his fingers. He's probably got some videos of this. He said, yeah, man, I could have done anything you imagine, and you never know. I'd honestly, probably a bit less if you're going crazy. I'm not the craziest guy. No, you're right. I don't know what he said about the bouncy ball. It's bouncing in my brain again now. You're right. I do keep whipping that bouncy ball around the inside of my brain fucking pretty much all the time, unless I'm asleep. And even, because I don't even have, like, crazy dreams or anything. Okay, now, we'll talk about my fucking psychological problems in a few months. After you prove to me you can actually do math and we haven't killed each other yet. Because, yeah, there's a few other things we can go over. We'll be going over safety protocols and shit intermittently, right? It only takes half an hour to go through the fucking fire extinguishers and all the basic shit like that. And I doubt you ever did that in any other job you were in.
Even in the fucking Navy, I'm sure you guys neglect that shit. Mate, you're not supposed to say that. Oh, yeah. Do you have, like, a guy who forges the paperwork? And, man, it's always different. Every ship's different. Right, of course. Well, welcome to my ship, man. Of course. That's what I said that. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, anyway, now that we all got our handy little notepads, we can actually start, take note of whatever you want. I'll tell you if something's really important. I'm not going to do stupid trick questions until, like, near the end of everything. Your final test kind of situation when I start throwing trick questions at you. Got to start with the basics. And, we gotta, I'm sure you guys are curious about how you ended up here, too. And it will help me get an idea of where to start, and it will clear up a lot of... Again, if we gotta all trust each other and be, comfortable being here, you can't, you're already second guessing who sent you here and why you're here, and are you part of a fucking lab experiment, and you never know, man. You could be inside of the thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, even just saying that, you know exactly what I'm talking about, the thing. They put you in the fake spaceship, you're just in a room on Earth and they're testing you. Would you know the difference? How would you test it now? There are things you can do, but you don't really have any tools with you. They didn't give you anything, right? What did you bring with you? I guess some clothes? So I mean, yeah, let's do a quick little run through with you guys. It's like a questionnaire, but remember, I'm not looking for your life story. This is like I'm the FBI, and I want to know if you stole someone's panties. Yeah, exactly. That's a fucking man. At least you know what I'm talking about. To some degree. Yeah, I'm just wondering where you were at this time in this place. I don't need to know like why you care about your life or anything. We will cover these things later. Right now, we're starting with these fundamental, how the fuck did you get here in the literal direct sense, not the metaphorical Jedi wizard nonsense. Whatever, man, we'll get there. And that would basically mean you think your boss stole them, right? And she's a lady, right? So what the fuck does that leave you? Is she cross-dressing or something? Oh, man. If she was both cross-dressing after getting a sex change? Yeah, possibly. No, I'm not. Do you think I'd say that to her? I say obscene things to her, but there's such thing as saying going a step too far, even. Oh, man, I can't even imagine, man. Oh, man, there's no lawyers involved. It's just, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're sending you on a new assignment. Oh, yeah. We got a new ship for you, Captain. It's the fake one. This one goes to the fucking bottom of the earth. Oh, okay. No, so calm down. We got. Well, this is our data kind of. It's half and half, right? The balance, of course. Yeah. So you don't feel too tight. I'm not just gonna fucking squeeze you into a little ball right away. But by tomorrow, you got to be somewhat comfortable getting ball fondled. Yeah, holy fuck, man, this could get pretty twisted, right? No, don't worry. I'm not gonna go that far. I don't want to make you guys so uncomfortable. You don't trust me, right? Oh God, yeah. There's a method to the madness. Trust me. It is like feeling out in the dark. No, not like that. Oh man, I'm sorry, I can't even say that. Alright. Never been to jail for any of this stuff. Oh man. Okay, yeah, Anyway. I forgot what I was... Oh yeah, now that I forgot what I was talking about, that's just the fucking crescendo. I don't think I'll ever be able to beat him after one day, mate. His scoreboard is 10,000 to my 1. Oh, it's all ones and zeros, right? Okay. Relax, try to slow down. Hey, I do it too, man. I fucking ramble off in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but this is bouncing the ball around, man. It's how you don't get fucking stuck and caught in the little chain traps that we're always getting caught in. Well, we'll all be bouncing around like little protons pretty What the fuck is going on in your brain? He's probably got a mental problem, man, but who cares? It's not... Oh, you're right, who cares? As long as we can learn how to do math. If it works, honestly, that's probably all that matters, is as long as it works. Pretty much. No, you're right. As long as it works and it's not too costly, essentially. You're half right. It's 60-40. No, well, around half right. It's just like Wile E. Coyote. Did I say anything about this yet, or have I made this metaphor 100 times in another... I don't remember you talking about Wile E. Coyote, so no, I didn't hear it. Was I fucking asleep in the bathroom? Let's fucking hear it again. Alright. Wile E. Coyote, you guys old and I don't feel like I'm a kid anymore. I'm not a human anymore, man. I live on spaceships in another fucking dimension. What happens on Earth is... Oh, I can imagine, man. It's gotta be fucking weird, man. I felt weird on my first night here. Yeah, so no, this is relevant. Like, yeah, this is what I mean. This is what we're tackling today, is this whole feeling of being locked in your rabbit cage, or whatever the fuck you called it, a hamster balls. Yeah, no, man, wishing you had hamster balls. It would take up less space. Whoa, man. I'm sure it's possible. I'm not even gonna say that's what if. Yeah, no, don't even say what if, or that's where you'll be tomorrow. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, man. It's like, no, I get it. He's just like, he's gonna bombard you with so many weird ideas by tomorrow. You're gonna be numb to it, man. You're gonna be fucking PTSD from that shit to where you're like, whatever. Everything's cool. It doesn't matter. Right, no, it's very true. They do it in the military too, or fucking drill sergeant. He'll just fucking shit into you every day. By the end of the first week, you can't even hear it. The drill sergeant's literally silent. His mouth is flopping at you. That's gotta be fucking weird, but no, I get what you mean. Yeah, you can't. Your brain cannot take it all at once, right? It will stop eventually. I'll fucking keep saying weird shit till you don't notice, alright? And let me know when you stop noticing. I'll know when you stop noticing, trust me. Anyway, to answer her question, I have to finish explaining who the fuck Wile E. Coyote is. You might have seen a picture. I've seen a picture of the little fucking cartoon thing. I don't know who he is or what he does. What was he doing? Did he have a fucking thing of TNT, a big rocket? Yeah, some old-looking rocket TNT pack. That's what he does. He's like the first Muslim terrorist. What? This hasn't been a thing for a long time, man. Yeah, well, sure, fine, a long time. 50 years, 100 years, fucking time flies, time stands still, man. I remember when everyone was fucking terrified of Muslims and didn't even know what it was, or that they invented the number 0, or just, what? That was a long time ago, yeah. This is just, oh man, fucking, yeah, I haven't studied much history, sorry. I don't even know who this fucking coyote is, but I've seen the picture of the little thing with all the dynamite, the little dog with dynamite or something. That's who it is. It was a cartoon when even I was young. When I was young, it was old, and I was, you know, whatever. Oh, how old are you, Skipper? Fucking 400 years old? Well, this is the thing. Yeah, not literally. No, it's we'll get into time relativity and dilation and stuff later. There's, you know, I know that sounds complicated. You can understand it pretty easily once you know how to properly add and once you know what those fucking things do and can use them, and you got the fucking, you know, really take that hammer by the hand and fucking hammer that nail in, you'll be like, oh shit, this is a tool that does something. And yeah, I know, yeah, you can see the little spark in your eyes, like, oh my god, I can do this, I just didn't know how. Yeah, and it very much is. It's like picking up a hammer or a screwdriver and, oh, now I know what all these screws do. You just fucking screw them in with a screwdriver. It's pretty much that simple once you know how to attach the Phillips head. And, oh, that's the fucking square head. Oh shit, did you get the Robertson bit? Yeah, seen a lot of, you know, a lot of older guys who are supposed to know what the fuck they're doing, basically. I'm trying to think of a better way to explain it. No, that's exactly how you explain that shit. A bunch of guys who are supposed to know what the fuck they're doing. It's the fuck, we should have that painted on the outside of a ship. And, you know, oh, brackets, supposed to, extra brackets around supposed to. Yeah, that's a great way to hide your fucking scheme. You don't have to, nothing's illegal, man. That's kind of what I meant. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get back into the corporate stuff here, too. Yeah, no, anyway, I explained pretty much as I could. The only other manager I really talk to about any business is my boss here, and that's what I mean. She's not really my boss. She's just my manager, you know what I mean? We both work in the same office. When we go back to our office, she's not going to be telling me what to do. It's, yeah, no, I get it. It's fucking corporate level. This ain't McDonald's, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the best way to put it. This ain't McDonald's. So yeah, it's not like your manager at McDonald's. It's more like we're sort of partners in this project, but she's back on Earth and I'm fucking going to Mars. Yeah, you get it. That's all I need to say, right? So yeah, let's get back to Wile E. Coyote. Oh, there's a point. I know there's a fucking point to Wile E. Coyote here. Anyway, yeah, Wile E. Coyote. It's a cartoon that's older than me. If you can imagine. I know I'm not that much older than you, but fucking time is relative in that sense too, where yeah, it's both long and short. Whatever. Well, yeah, we'll fucking get to it. Sorry. Anyway, the point is, it's an old cartoon. It's part of a series of other cartoons. It wasn't just him. It was of him and a few other guys, but he had his own segments. And all he ever did, he was usually chasing this Roadrunner, or usually, whatever, that's all he did was chase the Roadrunner, but you got to see, the reason it was cool is you got to see the evolution of his plans. It starts out really simple. He's just going to try to grab the Roadrunner, but it's too fucking fast. Oh, I'm going to put something in the way and try to block it. Oh, he ran around it. I'm going to put a fucking Trump wall in front of it. Oh, that didn't, yeah, no, literally. You get to see every stupid idea he comes up with, and it just gets stupider and stupider and stupider, and that's the whole show. The entire series is one stupid idea after another, and it's like, oh, it didn't work. I'm just gonna bring some dynamite, bring some rockets, bring some fucking nukes. That's his character. That's all he does. I know you're fucking laughing. This is old too. This is like back before, like, you know, a lot of shit. Like, you know, this is very original. I don't know how this never got rebooted or whatever. I'm glad it didn't. I can imagine what the fuck it would look like now and have nothing to do with that. We can't give him dynamite. Oh, yeah, kids don't. Yeah, exactly. It'd be a whole different fucking show. No, he needs to be fucking. That's his character. That's what he does. It's like, oh, there's a problem I need to deal with. I need to catch this roadrunner. I need to get through this wall. I need to get over this bridge. I'm gonna get more beams and more stuff and more wood and more dynamite and more rockets and more. Oh, I'm gonna go buy more. I don't know how he gets all his money from. This guy's gotta be fucking rich. Yeah, man, you're not supposed to think about that, mate. Oh, you're not supposed to think about who's paying for all the fucking dynamite and who's paying the Muslims for all their fucking jihad equipment. Oh, man. When you put it that way, yeah, oh, right? Who's ISIS paying for that? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, it's not ancient history. It's recent history, right? So it's, yeah, I don't know, man. The thing is, though, this cartoon was before most of that, so that's kind of why, you know, okay, no, I get what you're saying. It was not aping off of any kind of that success. It's related to that in any way. No, not in any way. This show had already become obsolete by the time anyone was thinking about that, so it wasn't at the same time. It wasn't like, oh, let's make a cartoon about this. This cartoon had already existed for fucking 50 years before that. They probably didn't even know what it was, right? No, that makes sense. I see what you're saying. You just make that relation in your brain because that's very, you know, I get what you're saying. That's what he looks like. If he was wearing some other clothes or something, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, just give him the turban or something, and there's your fucking next Taliban. Okay, I understand what you're saying, mate. Anyway, that wasn't how he was designed. No, he was just designed as a cute little cartoon character who plays with dynamite. Back in the good old days, yeah, you might have heard something like this. Kids used to smoke cigarettes and drink beer and play with dynamite. That's not even a joke, really. And I know, right? Kids lost hands and fingers and bodies and fucking... That's a bit of an exaggeration. It didn't happen often, but it happened, and there was pretty much no regulation. It's kind of like how we're out here in space, and there's literally no... I am the regulation. It's like you said about the captain thing, or your parents, or whoever is around in that situation. Like, they're basically God, and yeah, it's a weird, I grew up like halfway between. I'm not that old school, but some of the influence I come from is sort of there, so I am somewhat familiar with that sort of old school, like, fucking weird. It is weird, although it has its advantages at times when you remember to bring your own fucking paper with you, you know what I mean? No, yeah, no, I see what you mean. We expect someone to have thought of these things. Well, not just expect, but you're sort of pushed into that in the same sense, too. What other job have you ever done that? Or, you know, no, I know what you're saying, man. I've tried to bring my own, like, work clothes or something. They're like, no, you can't use that. Yeah, well, there you go, right? You can't even bring your own shit. So you therefore suspect that, or suspect, or however you want to look at it. It's both the same. Yeah, exactly. Either one... They're gonna have to give you shit if you can't wear your own clothes or give me a uniform, right? Am I fucking working naked? What kind of job is this? Oh, I know, I could have thought of that. Fuck, man, I was just slow. Yeah, no, say anything you can, but don't slow me down, yeah. Oh, right? Yeah, exactly. Fuck, man. Can't beat me at this. Oh, shit, man. He's just building walls. He's building the Roadrunner fucking Wile E. Coyote walls. I'll get some fucking dynamite, mate. Oh, what are we supposed to learn from that anyway? Oh, you know what? Thanks. I almost forgot. Oh, half. Yeah, you know, I still had it in my head. It's just, when do I bring it back? Sorry for doing this. It's, no, you know, if it keeps you from going crazy, then that's what it takes. I wrote down the note. I have a fucking note about Wile E. Coyote, and I haven't checked it off yet. That's how I know. Ah, very clever. Let me see your notebooks so far. No, straight up, let's see all your notebooks. Alright. At least put the little dots ready to take notes. That's good. He's just waiting. Well, you know, whatever. Fair enough. No, he's got Wile E. Coyote in his book, and he hasn't checked it off yet. He's fucking making sure he gets some closure on this. That's good, because if I didn't close that, you guys might not have ever known. I see what you're saying. This one thing might not be that important, but hey, later on, if he mentions it and says, oh, remember when I told you about Wile E. Coyote? I'm gonna be like, no, man, I don't fucking remember shit. Scott's gonna pull out his notebook and be like, yeah, I got the notes on that shit. Yeah, and he might fucking save your life with it, too. So, yeah, there's that fine line where you never really know. And, yeah, and like I said, I do have more of these. I will give you another if you make good use of the one you have. If you legitimately fill up the whole thing with useful notes, sure, I'll give you another one. If you lose it, think about what that even means. Where is it? Oh god, where did it go? Yeah, it's not far. You didn't leave it at school or anywhere else. It's on the ship somewhere. That means you're gonna spend the next 5 days looking for that thing. Exactly, that's your life now. That's your job. Oh man, no, that's, very simple, clever, creative. Yeah, it can't be far. It's in the other room. It's in the fucking kitchen. Yeah, hopefully not somewhere too bad, right? And yeah, there's only like one garbage. It's not even garbage, right? It's like recycling and the small, yeah, like there isn't much garbage disposal. There aren't many ways anything can leave the ship. If there is, that's a serious fucking problem. I hope you understand. Yeah, all the air, right? Yes. I would hope we would know if all the fucking air was leaving the ship. What if the alarm doesn't go off? Yeah, no, and even then, you should notice before the alarm. The alarm would kick in, what, 5 seconds? That's a long fucking time, mate. It is. And the reason it's like that is the alternative is to kick in way too early. Like, oh, I have a super sensitive smoke alarm that's just fucking going off pretty much. You'd breathe near it and it would go off, and then we'd all fucking panic and jump. Yeah, that's not good. I can always hit a button to turn it on if I really need to. Yeah, no, I got a fucking button that turns on the alarm. You don't think I do? No, that's good, man. I'm glad. If you're fucking in the bathroom, anything, it's like fucking hit that button if you know we need to. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to do when it goes off. We'll get to that. No, so you just panic. Yeah, exactly what she said. You just panic, literally. Because, you know why? Because that's what you're going to do anyway, so at least I told you the right thing. Oh, shit, that's clever. You don't write that down? Just fucking panic in the top of your little book? I am writing that down. Good, at least something. At least you got an idea when yes, panic. That's the first thing I learned in the Navy, is just fucking panic. Hey, you don't have a bunch of other soldiers and an admiral here, and, remember, it's just you, buddy, and us. Oh, no, you're very right. It is you and us. Oh, my God. I see what you mean about the team building exercise, by the way, because that's all we have. We have no protocol. We have no chain of command. We have no fucking law. And yes, the team building exercise is our government. That's all we have. I understand now. Yeah, good. That's good. Put that in your notepad. Everyone put that in your fucking notepad. And I'm not giving you another one. Yeah, of course I will. If you fill it up with notes, man. Don't just double space it all and scribble all over use one page for doodling. God, one page for doodling. It's gonna be fucking black by maybe 2. I don't know, man. Think of it. Think about how much you're gonna use. Right now, it's just to keep track of basic notes. Like I said, I do have some other stuff when we get into crazy math graphing. Eventually, I will just be doing Badoon the Grace. Sorry, man. I got the pasties. We'll survive, Wallace. Don't worry. Man, it's been less than a fucking day. You think we'll survive? We have no choice. We have to try. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do? She said, just jump out the airlock, and which is worse? You really want to try right now? We can have some real fun with that one. I don't want to be in that situation ever. Thanks for telling me that. Oh yeah, I think I can. And no one wants to be in that situation. Yeah, I don't like getting stabbed. Oh God, yeah. Who'd have thought? Alright, here's where we finally get some closure on Wile E. Coyote, and her question related to it. Does anyone remember that? Do you remember your question related? Oh yeah, how embarrassing. I've been there before. I'll give you a pass this time, but next time write down your question. For your own sake. It might help you in the future. Yeah, it could help anyone, right? Yeah, it's pretty good advice. I'd listen to that. Yeah, oh yeah. It's the easy one. This is easy mode, man. Fucking gloves are fully on. Gloves are duct tape welded onto my fucking... Oh, it's got the safety measures. When he takes off the safety measures, then you're all going in the airlock. There's only one way out. What? No, don't. No, I'll tell you about that later. Yeah. Oh, just let it linger, man. You're gonna be dwelling on that shit. You'll wake up in the airlock. Oh man, yeah, I can just rotate the rooms around. Whoa, man, if he designed the ship and he's he's like overseeing the project with the engineers. He's like, I need this bed to go out the inside. I could. Yeah, I didn't even think of that far ahead. Thanks. Next time. Oh, you're giving him ideas now, Scotty. Next ship's gonna be even worse. Extra security precautions. Okay, sorry. She asked, basically, at what point does the balance between does it work or does it not work, and is it too risky or not too risky? Because we kind of, first thing we said, or I said, or whatever, 50-50, is, remember, she's like, oh, as long as it works, that's what matters. And yes, that's almost entirely true. That's more than 50%. That's probably 60%. As you can see with us, the risk level is like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Risk like 90%. Like, yeah, we're riding a fucking thin margin here, man. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, man. I can fucking see that margin. And then we're fucking hanging on it like a wire. Yeah, exactly, man. I'm just the bolt keeping you guys hanging on. You're fucking dangling there, man. Yeah, no, it's very true. Very, very true. Yeah, it's not hanging on to a little carabiner thing. I'm trying not to laugh. That's not funny, but yeah, but this is why he's doing it, man. Because normally we'd be all sweaty and nervous, like, oh shit, we're all gonna die, man. Yeah, and then try learning all this stuff. You need to learn this all, or you're going to die. You're not gonna learn anything. You're gonna be fucking thinking of how to escape a thing that's gonna kill you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Everything will be backwards. So no. Yeah, I'm trying to do this as fun as I can. We're still moving along. I just want to answer, yeah, like, we're almost there. Yeah, we've almost done the preliminary stuff. I still got to do my questionnaire of each of you kind of going through there. That's going to be our introduction to the team building, because that's a lot of that is like that. So I'll start the team building exercise with me asking you guys the technical FBI profiler sense of, step by step of you, not step by step, but like, who did you talk to? Who did you interview? Who did you apply to? I hope you remember some of these things. I'm not expecting, no, don't worry, man. It's pretty simple. I don't smoke that much weed. I can fucking remember most of it. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. No, I get what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, you don't think I used to smoke weed, man? Oh, fuck. You know what? It's hard to carry a lot. You know what I mean? I'd have to bring a lot of fucking weed to. Oh my god, mate! 6 months, 2 years, this is garbage bags. No, man, you're right. That'd be it. Your whole room would just be full of weed. Yeah, so you gotta downsize to the meth. I understand. Sort of. Not that directly, but that's part of the process after the fact. Part of the process after the fact. I'm writing that down because I have a feeling that's very relevant to something. It will be by the time we get to Mars. Oh, lovely. So yeah, to answer that question as definitively as I can of where does that distinction lie? I think if we're to use ourselves as pretty much the only current real example, there's been quite a few tests and studies and statistics. This is the first time it's actually getting done. This is the thing. I'm trying to tell you, you're not in the fake chamber, and you know what I mean. This is the actual thing. Is there a window or something? No, not a window. Yeah, no, Scotty, there's no fucking windows, man. That shit's a structural weakness. You're the fucking guy in the Navy. You gotta put windows on your boat? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't want windows. Submarines? Yeah, no, submarines don't have fucking windows for a goddamn good reason, Scotty. You ought to be the one telling me that. Yeah, it's pretty similar. And the funny thing is, he might even know submarines can be more dangerous than spaceships just because the pressure difference. Oh, this is right, man. Yeah, no, I haven't been on a submarine, but yeah, I've heard this many times. The pressure is so extreme that if you get a fucking hole in your submarine, you're instantly dead. There's not even time to do anything. The thing, run to the door. It's like, no, you explode within seconds because the pressure difference. All the water in the ocean is going in there in like pretty much 5 seconds. You have less than 5 seconds to get out of the whole room. Like, if you're standing right by the door, maybe you can jump out. If you're anywhere else, there's nothing you can do. And if the water touches you, it's gonna cut you in half like a fucking big steel, sawmill. Oh yeah, man. I haven't seen it, but fuck, I don't have to. I know exactly what that water is gonna do. I've seen water split concrete in half. What? Yeah, even pressure wash. You ever used a pressure washer before? You ever done any work before, boy? Yeah, no, sorry. I know you've been in the military and shit. I'm just saying. No, it means like, gardening work, fucking, landscaping, construction. A little bit. Yeah, no, I've done other shit too, but like, I know what you mean. Just all this random equipment and shit. I've seen people using those things, but not the super high power ones. Even the house ones can be dangerous. You can do things to make it stronger. You can loosen the fucking pressure and tighten it. You can tweak it a little bit so it can basically like strip paint off your house. You could fuck up someone's car. Oh, what the fuck, man? This is how you got divorced by your wife? Oh, shit. I walked right into that one. Yeah, I fucking tried to wash the car, strip all the paint, or just fucking with the neighbors. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, yeah, when you guys were all very young. Yeah. Oh, man, right back to us. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, fuck. So yeah, I mean, Scotty, if you ever start freaking out, just remember, this technically is not as dangerous as a submarine in a lot of ways. It might sound weird. If we get a hole in our ship, I'll give you the card with this number on it. Hopefully you remember it eventually. 14 psi, pounds per square inch. I know we're not supposed to use pounds and metric or imperial units in space. We'll get to this. But for now, we still use psi just because whatever is whatever. Yeah, it's one of those things where it doesn't. The reason it doesn't matter is because we don't have to convert it into anything else. We'll get into this, and whatever. We got a few minutes to dick around with pre-theory, you might call it. Oh, pre-theory. Yeah, no, I can master a pre-theory. Yeah, exactly. I don't even have to take notes, man. You already know everything. Well, learn a little more, right? Okay, so It's the prep for it. Yeah, no, prep. No, you're right. This is some real shit. I remember this. You remember this, Scotty? Oh, man, I don't remember anything. Fuck. He's lost in a nightmare now. Yeah, I'm remembering the good old days of PTSD in the military. I wish I could go back in the good old days. Can I go back to Afghanistan? Oh, no, I don't even know, mate, where you might have seen on TV. Oh, man, yeah, those Muslims and fucking, oh, yeah. Strange, but yeah, not too unfamiliar. I'm sure, yeah, you can imagine. Right, it's such a, like you said, is the relative time. It's such a small amount of time, but the world is so fucking different in 10 years or 20 years. No, you're right. And 20 years from now, it's gonna be so, I'm gonna be a crazy old man. Oh, God, that's scary. That's a scary idea. Now you're starting to get it. Don't get too far ahead. Like, I can't stop you from that. Yeah, it's like, Scotty, he can't save you from that, man. He's like, yeah, I got the same thing. Old man disease. Oh, fuck. We're all gonna get it eventually, except her. She's gonna get crazy old lady disease. It's a whole different thing. I don't know what to tell you about that. He can't help you with that. No, sorry. Find his ex-wife. Yeah, it was mom. Oh, fuck, man. Who knows? Oh, man. Well, you know, we'll go. Yeah, it's basically your boss, right? Yeah, we'll go fucking find her when we get back to Earth. Yeah, of course we will, right? Exactly. That's why I can't call her a cross-dressing sex changer. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, I get it, man. But what the fuck you say to my mom? Hey, by the time we get to Mars, that's pretty much where we'll be, alright? So, you were saying that it seems like, with this example... Yeah, no, keep going, please, yeah. Basically what I said is... I'm sorry, I'm just trying to say, whatever it is. It's most of it is just what needs to be done. The risk is, very flexible, you might say. Yes! The risk is very flexible. That's a great way to put it. They're willing to push that margin pretty fucking far. As you can see right now, where the most stable thing you have is how crazy is that, man? Yeah, very much so. How crazy is that, man? How far does it go, right? Man, no, I think there's a bottom, but I think you got just enough stability. You got just enough of a tiny little platform there. They know the chance of going below is just enough. Yeah, right. Someone thought of it, but probably not that well. I'm writing that down. I'm putting that in a commercial when I get back. Someone thought of it, but not that well. It's the perfect excuse for anything, right? It's like, what did I thought about it, not long enough. Yeah, I got distracted. Someone called me. If I had to go to the bathroom, anything. Oh, man. Which, of course, brings us around full circle to Wile E. Coyote. You can finally tick off that box. Oh, someone thought of it, but not that well. You're talking about Mr. Wile E. Coyote with all the fucking dynamite. Pretty damn much, and that's why I made that reference, and now you finally understand how I came to that one little idea. You get it now? Yeah. I sort of do. It's a slight little bit. I actually see a tiny fraction into this little window, and that's about as much of a window as I can see outside, right? If I tried, it wouldn't make any fucking sense. It'd be a tiny little light speck, looking through a keyhole. That's not even close. Those keyholes haven't existed for a long time, right? Those old school keyholes, man. We got an old keyhole on a submarine. Oh, man, I'm sure someone had. I've heard of a submarine with a screen door. I was like, no, I'm sorry, that's a fucking old wives' tale. Unless it's from, like, the 1800s and never went underwater. It's just a boat with a thing on top. Yeah, pretty much. It's a storm cover. It's not a submarine. There's been, like, old, like, little one-man unit. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man. I don't even call that a fucking submarine. A submersible, right? Okay, sorry. Oh, classy, right? Yeah, you're right. No, that's different. It's like calling your fucking little pickup truck a monster truck. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, look at my little monster truck. Put really big tires on it. Oh man, don't even go there. I've seen more than enough of that. Some days I'm glad I never have to see Earth again. Oh shit. Yeah. So. Oh yeah. No, I get that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. No. Wile E. Coyote. Yeah. For one, thought about it, but not very well. The key there is he did think about it, and this is kind of the distinction I made before, is there is this unquantifiable, intermediate ground between too crazy and just enough crazy. Oh yeah, no, yeah, now you're laughing. No, that's where I live every day. No, not quite. I bounce back and forth like a little bouncy ball. Yes, of course. Sounds so much more stable. Hey, you know what? That could be more stable. If it's the same pattern, yeah, there you go. He's thinking. You're absolutely right, Wallace. It's very clever. Thank you. Anyway, That's half of that metaphor. Oh, right, it was the other half of that metaphor. It's something I already explained, I'm sorry. It's all coming together right now. You guys still haven't checked it off yet. Good. He's fucking, you know, you gotta... He hasn't checked it off yet, even though I told him to, because he doesn't quite understand it yet, and that's good. If I told him to and then trailed off again, then we'd all be fucked. Right? And I'm only trusting my own judgment of whether this gets checked off. I might never check this off. I might go to my grave with this thinking, when I will never understand who this person is. So you're gonna go watching all the episodes, studying it. Yeah, I'm psychology books. Like, who is this man? Study the writer. Oh yeah, no, you know. Oh, one day, if you had time to do that, that'd be nice. Yeah, you're right. If I could do that in retirement, I'd be having a pretty fucking sweet retirement, I must say. In some degree, yes, absolutely. So, the main half is the other half is the one I mentioned first, actually. I've already got this, and I'm just cinching it all together. Yes, of course. There you go. I think I actually started to get it a bit now. I'll just cap it off, and then I'll actually fucking check this box for once. Now, you want to go to your grave wondering what that means? Yes, exactly. One less thing to fucking put on my bucket list. Who the fuck is Wile E. Coyote, or what does he have to do with anything other than being a fucking Muslim terrorist? So that's all I can think of now. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. Oh, here's the side. Good thing you haven't checked it off yet. It was really short. When I was younger, with that kind of propaganda was still around. It was very pervasive, man. It's still in my brain. And that's, you know, I still make jokes about it, like I'm lighthearted about it, but it was one of the strongest propagandas I've ever seen or examples of. It's like, once that, it's like fucking, you stick in your hand and like, you know, like weed resin, it sticks to your fingers. Oh shit, no, I know exactly what you mean. That shit never comes off, man. Scrub it off with a metal brush, it's still there. Yeah, exactly. That shit sticks to your brain, and it never went away. I've always got a tiny bit of that in there, which is why I make funny jokes about it sometimes, but that's you know, it's your coping mechanism, and get away from the brainwashing, fucking PTSD, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. It ain't normal, so you gotta do something. Yeah, pretty much, right? It's not like bad, it's just, if you don't do anything, it just gets worse, right? You're gonna be someone you don't even know. Yeah, and if that changes, yeah, oh god, yeah, right? So it's how you maintain some of yourself. You sacrifice a little 5%, you know, whatever. You know, 5% here, 5% there, you know, as long as you got 51%. You know what? You fucking nailed it, man. I mean, 1 point for that one. Put that in your book. Straight up. If you got 51% of yourself, you're still most of yourself. And that's even a thing when you, like, collect bounties or... What? Yeah, I used to be a bounty hunter. No, fuck off. I saw it, and I can't even remember where the fuck I saw it. This guy's collecting a bounty, and, you know, dead or alive. Yeah, right, they don't fucking do that anymore. Right? Legal dead or alive bounties? It's like, no, this is the old John Wayne movie. Yeah, sure. It's just, like, not even for one person, it's just for, yeah, like 5 Indians or something. No, I've literally seen movies like that. Those are fucking old. Yeah, like I said, even when I was very young, that was ancient, you know what I mean? That's as ancient as you thinking about fucking that guy as a Muslim, like, right, relative time, though, like I said, 50 years is not that long, but for me, it's fucking 2 lifetimes, right? For you, it's, you know, almost a half or 2.5 of a lifetime. It's a long fucking time even for you, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good, you get another point. You're getting points too, I'm sorry, and whatever. You know what? I was more like her than any of you guys at first when I was younger in high school. Yeah, I've actually thought of that. It just kind of reminds me in some way. She's sitting there learning how to get around all this shit. It's like, I can avoid all these problems. If I, panic? Yeah, you're just gonna fucking panic, Scotty, on your little submarine full of windows and keyholes. No, man. If you design a submarine, it's not even gonna make it through the dockyard. Oh, what, the Admiral's gonna come down and be like, motherfucker, what the fuck is this? Oh, no, you know what it is? This is the new spaceship for the NSC. Right, that's, you know, dude, that's a great idea. Fucking sell that shit half price to the NSC. They'll fucking take it. Oh, absolutely. They'll convert it into something. They'll fucking use all the components. Anything, right? I'm sure that shit does happen. Fucking, anyway. I had a point here before I fucking got lost. I knew this was going to happen, so I didn't fucking check it off yet. I've actually got half of it. I put a little note next to it about how, what he said. It's fucking, oh my god. He thought of it, but not well enough. Well, when you give me the other half, I'll have the whole fucking equation here. I'll fully understand this person. Then you can basically use that to join the FBI and be like, look, I profiled a Muslim terrorist. Oh god, shut up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna forget everything. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna wrap this up right now. I'm sorry, and it's Wile E. Coyote in the profile. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, we have to get away from this. Like I said, this shit's pervasive. Oh no, I see what you mean. When this propaganda was around, it probably consumed your fucking mind. Sort of, not completely, but it was, like I said, very strong. Stronger than the Nazi stuff or whatever. Like, that shit stuck around for a long time. A lot of it bounced off me, but this shit fucking stuck to you like weed resin. You know, it's still in there. I can still smell that shit, man. Oh, yeah, to an extent, yes. It's always going to be part of there. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, yeah, the ratio between can it get done and is it too risky? Of course! Oh, that's it. I fucking knew that. I could have fucking answered this myself. Thank you. I can check this off now. I got the whole fucking equation. It's pretty much the same thing, but I know I get what you mean. I understand the idea you were trying to communicate. I think I actually do. He's the perfect example. In some ways, yeah, no, go on. He's a great example of it is crazy, it is stupid, but it is necessary. If you want, yeah, you got it, man. Keep going. I don't know, you said this once, I didn't fucking understand what you were saying, but I get it now. The benchmark. Some crazy marketing terms, buy some fucking Muslim terrorists, I don't know. The point is, he creates this, the benchmark that you have to pass. If you want to get farther than him, sure, you might want to be safer, you might want to, be whatever, less crazy. But if it's too less crazy, if it's less power or less than that boundary, you're never going to make it. You're only fooling yourself. You're falling short. So, on one hand, he's crazy, whatever, never do that. But if it's the only way, it's the only way, or that's the benchmark. Anything less is foolish and stupid. You're not going to make it. Or waste, or, even worse. So, yeah, it's that balancing point right before it gets too stupid, basically, or too risky. That's a good way to look at it, actually. I don't think I looked at it that way. He's more like so far to the risk side. In real life, he'd be he'd be dead in the first episode, I'm sure. But because he's fucking an immortal Muslim god, oh my god, dude, holy fuck. Oh, you just blew his mind, Scotty. I'm giving you a point for that one. You know what? That's gonna stick with me for the rest of my fucking life. Good job, Scotty. Seriously, yes, absolutely. No, I apologize. Don't apologize. Nothing bad about it, man. I'm well versed. Trust me. I spent a lifetime setting up all these Trump walls and boundaries. Oh, this is Trump walls in the foundation of this, is there? It's just enough. Oh man, I can imagine what this looks like. Scotty, you can't even start to imagine. Just to imagine a corner of the Trump wall. Oh, is my name on it? Yeah, oh man, you guys did not see even after they tore this thing down. Anyway, who cares? Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that another day. Yeah, when we start drinking after math class, yeah, that's when we can start talking about stupid shit. For now, I'm glad I got that one point across. Scotty's got the notes. You guys are even copying it. Good, you all have this note now. There is a benchmark, and Wile E. Coyote is the reference I usually use. I can't remember how we came across that question recently, but that's, I will reference this again, I'm sure. I'll make random Wile E. Coyote references. Even this guy's gonna understand. He's got the note, exactly. We all got the fucking notes now. You can ask to clarify, sure. Oh, can you, what are you talking about again? Yeah, fair enough. But at least now you have it's not just a complete mystery. Yeah, no, you're right. It's not just a fucking alien folklore about nothing. I was like, dude, you're just rambling. You're right. There is method to the madness. It's not just madness anymore. You're not just saying names. And yeah, it's not just words and names. It is. But there is, yeah, something's linking it together. Yeah, I get it. You got something now. You got something to ground yourself with. That's like putting a flag so you can measure another flag. Yes, and we're going to get into that soon. I don't know how far you can take that idea. Oh, man, but 2 flags? You can draw a line. Oh, my God. Oh, man. It's God of math over here. Hey, it's all there, man. It's all coming. Anyway, I'm glad you guys got that. Now we can finally move on. Is the question? No, almost. We're pretty much there. I'm just thinking of any other little things. Right, anything to wrap up before then. All right, well, let's take a 5-minute breather. Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a couple minutes to relax. I'm going to quickly go through my notebook here. Yeah, no, it's completely fucking empty. I'm sure you've got 100 notebooks in there itemized. Sort of. You're half right. I do have a lot of notes in my office, but maybe not as meticulous as you might hope. As I hope, exactly. I've got enough to secure my own survival, and now you're a bit closer. And I know how that sounds, but at least to being honest, I know, well, that's what your brain's going to do is fucking Muslim terrorists outside. Occasionally, okay? Oh my God, man. Don't worry, I'm not... Oh, I got nothing to worry about, man. That's good. I like hearing that.
Yeah, it's not just us versus them. What about those guys? Indeed, yeah. Do you speak Zerg? Yeah, I do. Live for the swarm. Yeah, that was me, motherfucker. Yeah, they got it.